Kugan Cassius, IFL TV, in association with MGM Marbella here in Dublin at Croke Park.
Correct.
With me, I've got future heavyweight world champion
Anthony O. Joshua.
Anthony O. Joshua. Is what you're going to call yourself?
Yeah.
Leading up to the 30th.
That's what it's about.
Another place you haven't fought, another place you're going to fight in. Dublin. Yeah. Beautiful place.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen much of it, but the people are buzzing, they're passionate. That was just a press conference and...
You had a great reception here.
Yeah, it was really nice, you know. The passionate fans in there done it for me. There could have been a boxing match in there. Everyone was shouting and roaring. It was class. So August 30th, man, it's going to be lively, and I hope I get the same reception as I did just then.
You seem to get great reception anywhere. Are you preparing yourself one day for people to be throwing pears and apples at you?
I hope it's down the street like the Rocky film.
You walk it running down there.
You know what I mean?
Like, get out here!
If anyone wants to see something funny, type in Will Smith Rocky anthem. So he plays Rocky in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I've seen it.
It's so funny.
And they're throwing. He's running through the market, and he's like going yeah, and they're all throwing stuff at him.
Yeah.
And he runs up the stairs. He's eating the meat in the freezer.
Trust me, watch if anyone can watch that.
I've seen it.
So I hope it don't happen. But at the end of the day, fight fans, when it comes to a stage where someone's got a big support system and I've got a big support system, you know, it would be Anthony versus this guy, and people will be booing me, people will be cheering me. That's what creates good rivalry and a really good fight.
Zavorotnyi.
Mr. Zavorotnyi.
10 rounds with David Price recently.
Yeah, all respect to Zavorotnyi.
Absolutely. I know you're always bored of the whole step-up talk, so won't put it that way, but it is that way though, isn't it?
Correct, yeah. And we're doing it in Ireland. What a place in front of the passionate fight fans. So I reckon it should be an entertaining fight, you know.
Again, how this fight's going to go, like I said, this is the next stage of your progression. So don't really know, you know, what to expect. Like I said, it's an indication is that he went 10 rounds with Price, but we don't know if that's going to apply to you or not.
I don't think has he been stopped?
I don't think so, and I think he's got, was it a 90? Eddie Hearn said a 90% KO ratio. So
yeah. So I mean, I think Price. Why people keep mentioning Price? He's from Liverpool. He's a heavy hitting heavyweight. You know, 6'9", 10. And for Zavorotnyi to last 10 rounds with Price without getting caught by one of those big right hands, it shows that, you know, he's elusive and he can take a shot. So if I can go in there and do a number on him, it sends out a good message, as they say, and puts me in good stead. So I think that's how people are looking at it, really. For me, I agree with them. This is boxing, there's no extra time in the sport, and if I can get Zavorotnyi out early, it won't be forced. Hopefully it'll be done clinically.
When I watched Ringside the other day,
it was a camera angle. I put it down to the camera angle. He made me look like a midget, didn't he?
No, that's not what I was going to say. I wasn't even going to bring that up, actually.
It was a camera angle.
Oh, it was a camera angle. Right, you're not that short.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that they were trying to sort of
100%.
push this Joshua versus Price from now.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
But
why not push any fight?
Push any fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of great domestic fights, you know. Why not, man? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is that a fight that does interest you?
Yeah.
But at this stage of your career?
Nah.
No.
Realistically, no. But
why? Because you haven't had enough fights?
Yeah.
You haven't enough rounds,
and I think there's not much to gain. Apparently Anthony could go in there and I could do this and that, and if I don't, Anthony's this, that and that, not what we expected. So there's not much to gain, and I think once I prove myself at a level, there's nothing to lose, is there? So I think when I've achieved something, I can put a lot more on the line.
Let me ask you a question. You know, like the other British heavyweights that are sort of maybe had 15, 16 fights. Do you ever go through their record and see who they were fighting at this stage of their career compared to you after like 8 fights? Do you ever look at that?
And I look at how they were performing, most definitely. So it's different though. Some people, I don't know, some people, it's interesting. Some people are protected, some people are off the leash. Some people want to be rushed, some people need a bit more time. At the same time, I feel, even though you see potential. I think it's all about timing, you know, seriously. Even though it's about this step up, this step up, this step up. If I keep on stepping up to other people's expectations, how I'm progressing might not match, but because I've listened to them, I could end up getting myself seriously hurt in the ring. When if I would have waited a year's time and kept on developing in the gym, sparring with different opponents, if I fought that same geezer a year later, I could have done a number on him. So it is about timing, even though the expectation of stepping up every fight is inevitable, but you got to get timing right, man. So yeah, I watch like 16-0 fighters and so on, and watch who they've been fighting. But we are different animals, and we are planning out different careers.
Even though you've had 8 fights, in actual fact, you should have had 10 fights by now, because there's been 2 bills that you've had to come off for injury. So, but it is all about timing and right fights at the right time. So,
because I feel the fighter I was a year ago is are completely different now, you know. And obviously that's with any fighter. But if you can understand where I'm coming from, is if I would have taken certain fights last year, I wouldn't have been able to handle them the way I am this year. So sometimes you do need a bit of time, you know, just to get yourself together. Even if you're good physically, you got to get yourself together mentally and so on and so forth.
Absolutely. Have you been watching the Commonwealth Games?
Honestly, where training is so intense as a pro now, I was thinking about it on the flight. I haven't been watching it, but I've been keeping up to date with all the Twitter feeds and seeing all my boys doing well.
And girls, Natasha, disappointing for Natasha Jonas.
Warren just lost right now, unfortunately. You know, the boxing's going on now, and I'm here getting ready to fight myself in August 30th, but unfortunately Warren just lost. But it's a team sport, it's Team GB, so one loss doesn't mean that the whole team loses. We're all carrying the flag for boxing at the end of the day, so good luck to everyone that's still in it and represent properly.
Let me ask your thoughts on last week's activities involving Derek Chisora and Tyson Fury, the big hyped British fight that was for a world title eliminator. Didn't end up happening, which was to the disappointment of, you know, any sort of...
That's what I watched on IFL TV yesterday as well.
What did you watch?
Ustonov, how do I pronounce it?
Ustonov.
Ustonov was in the ring, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I was watching all your videos yesterday, and Ustonov was in the ring, saying a few comments. I think it was all a bit crazy, if you ask me. One pull out after another, and a lot of talking in between.
But it was a shame. I mean, just for British boxing in general, it didn't happen because, like I said, we love to see 2 heavyweights, especially outspoken like Tyson and Derek are. It was a shame the fight didn't happen.
I purchased Box Nation.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't get any hotel rooms because I was actually planning on going up to watch the fight. But when I knew them 2 pulled out, I was still going to go up and watch Billy Joe, unbelievable fighter, unbelievable talent. But the main reason I was going up there is just to see what's out there in the heavyweight division live. So I was going to actually travel up there, but I was sat back at home, ordered Box Nation to watch all the rest of the undercard, and Billy Joe put in a great performance. But as I said, I don't know what happened there. It shocks me. Obviously, Chisora's hand.
Yeah. It was. I think it was just a bizarre week in general. And
really bizarre week.
Obviously, the fight wasn't meant to be. So
it's interesting though. It's like it's highly talked about, and now it's just died down.
That's boxing.
It's life as well. It just keeps boxing, on going. Yeah.
The lot. All right. Well, listen, Anthony.
Coogan.
Yes, mate.
Can't end it now.
What's the matter? You're all right.
These chats are waiting in anticipation for my next fight.
I just think we got a flight to get. That's all.
All right. Fair.
No, but
I'll wait in anticipation for my next fight to sit here and have a one-to-one.
No, but you know what I like? Like the other day when you didn't really have anything to do. Like that day, it was. I think it was after the weigh-in.
Yeah.
Didn't really have anything to do. We sat on the grass and just like.
Nice day, wasn't it?
A couple of no homo, obviously, no homo shit. But we hashtag. But you know, that's when you really start.
Yeah.
You know, giving your inspirational talks.
Mr. Did
you see how many people commenting on, like, you know?
I don't check it online.
They're like, no, they're like,
I see it on Twitter.
Yeah, they're like, well, I need to go and change my life now after listening to Anthony Joshua.
But I think that's what sports is about, you know. I see a picture where Ali is he's around loads of people, and then you got a fighter with loads of money, and he goes, what they call the people's champ. And it's about what you can do for people, basically, where I'm coming from. Not just in sports, but in life. That's what life is about, is giving.
Absolutely.
You get me?
I get you.
I won't go into one of these philosophical moments. I haven't finished the book I'm reading, that's why.
Okay. We'll save that one.
We will save it.
Definitely. All right, well, listen.
Also, www.ajboxing.com. There's going to be documentary released on there, some behind the scenes from Fortune Groves #2, and I'm going to start building a video diary showing like just like a cheap version of 24/7.
That's very honest of you.
Very honest, a cheap version of 24/7. But what it is just like, for the people who support me and are interested, I thought I'd take it upon myself just to give something back by showing what I get up to. Some people ask me about my diets, how my training's going, and if I can't get back to everyone, you know, individually, I think doing a video diary can give people the information they're looking for. So look out for that on www.ajboxing.com. Some good information about what's going on in the life of AJ.
All right. Can you plug your stuff on Sky, your website and that?
On Sky Sports.
When you do your Sky interviews, can you do that? No, but can you do that, seriously?
Yeah, well, if I can't, I probably still will, but I'll
Did you do it today?
Nah,
I didn't think so.
I didn't.
But you know you can do it on there.
IFL.
Charles know you're on
IFL in association with
MG and Marber.
That's what it is.
And maybe one day AJ Promotions.
Let's keep that one away. I don't want to upset Eddie. We're on good terms
Eddie will
right now.
start crying like a little girl. Alright, Anthony, Joshua, thanks for talking to us. I'm on the plane back with you.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to work, because we're both getting in Big Boy's Bentley.
Oh, we shotgun.
No,
everyone here has heard it. No, it's called shotgun. You heard it as well.
You was going to get it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But all I ask, don't do the room thing. Like, give me some room at the back. You know, there's no room in the back of the car.
Oh, I promise I will.
So I don't want to be like my legs all crushed up and like, you know, like in the back.
Where's the range?
I don't take my car when he's got his Bentley, do I?
No problem. Cool, man.
No problem.
It's always a pleasure,
Anthony Joshua, IFL TV. We're out.